Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. All right, y'all. So Jay-Z has announced another stadium show. Before we get to the video, we just passed 1,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 2,000. After that, we're going at 10,000, 100,000. We're going to make the million. We're going to claim it. It will happen. So, all right, y'all. Jay-Z's Yankee Stadium shows are coming up. We'll say they're this weekend. He has the Reasonable Doubt 30th anniversary. After that, he has the Blueprint 25th anniversary show. And then I think an extra inning show. And I want to say all three of those are sold out there in Yankee Stadium in New York. Real big deal, very, very big deal. And like I said, after that, he announced a Paris show, another stadium show out there in Paris, then SoFi Stadium out in LA. So Jay-Z's doing stadiums right now. He's doing stadiums. And he has done stadiums before in the past. So at the end of the day, I think this is great. Like I said, I love seeing hip hop on big platforms like stadiums and stuff like that. You know, Kanye, he's doing, his little stadium shows right now. Kendrick, he's done stadiums last year for the GNX tour. So I think Eminem's done stadiums before. So there are hip hop artists that have definitely done stadiums. And I love when hip hop is on that big, platform. I love that. I absolutely love that. So now, anyway, getting right into the article, come from HotNewHipHop.com by Alexander Cole. It says Jay-Z announces London show at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. How to cop tickets, right? My bad if I mispronounced that. Anyway, getting to video, says Jay-Z is going to perform in London in a few months from now, and it will be one of the biggest performances of his career. Jay-Z is celebrating 30 years for The Reasonable Doubt, which is absolutely a classic. I talk about it all the time on my channel. It's between that and The Blueprint. I really go back and forth on which one I like the most, but very great classic projects. Anyway, it says while also celebrating the 25th anniversary of The Blueprint, to mark the occasion, the legendary artist will be performing in New York City this weekend, so it is this weekend, at Yankee Stadium. He has 3 shows planned, and fans are excited to see the man perform some of his biggest hits. Also, I think another thing is, like, who is he going to bring out for features? Those albums definitely have, especially Reasonable Doubt. Of course, R.I.P. Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, of course, he passed away. 97, Biggie was, when he passed away. So, of course, Biggie was on Brooklyn's Finest. But at the end of the day, still had Mary J. Blige on there, Foxy Brown, of course, Memphis Bleak. You know what I mean? And that was his first album out the gate. After that, you had The Blueprint, Eminem. Like, that'd be crazy if Eminem showed up. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it had crazy production from Kanye, Just Blaze on there. I don't expect Kanye to be there. But you never know what that third show is going to be like, too. So, hey, you never know. It's going to be great to see those videos. Anyway, going on to say, on September 10th, Jay-Z will be taking his talents to Paris at Stade de France. My bad. A month later, he will perform at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. As it turns out, he has another show planned. According to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Jay-Z will be performing in London on September 4th. From the music that changed the game to the moments that shaped culture, this is a celebration of the legacy. The Spurs Stadium wrote on X, right? Then they put up, the post and everything of X. So, yeah, Jay-Z is going to be performing. Says the timing of this announcement makes sense as Jay-Z looks to kick off his mini tour this weekend with London, Paris, and Los Angeles, of course, New York. So, yeah, he's hitting the big markets, New York, Los Angeles, Paris, London on the horizon. One has to wonder if more shows will be added to the calendar. And I'm going to pause right here. It just makes sense. It absolutely makes sense to add more shows, you know what I'm saying? Especially if these shows are selling out and you're doing good, especially for a stadium. Like, I think that'd be great. I want to see more, you know what I'm saying, as far as where he would go. Very interesting to see. It'll be very interesting. But continue on. It says, if his 3 performances at Yankee Stadium are a big success, then there is no reason to not keep the good times going. At least that is how his biggest fans will see it. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. It says how to cop tickets. According to Tottenham Hotspur website, tickets are going to go on sale Friday at noon. This stadium can fit up to upwards of 60,000 people, although the demand of the show is going to be a lot higher than that. Needless to say, you will need to pick quick on the trigger as far as, seeing the legend perform. Right. Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, I think that's great that he's adding more shows, you know what I'm saying, more stadiums. I love that. Like I said, I love seeing hip hop on the big stage. Like I said, I think Kanye broke the record for like solo artists, performing in a stadium. It was a very, very big number too. He actually, he broke that. As a matter of fact, let's look it up. Let's do it live, man. Forget it. So Kanye West concert tour broke record. Let's see. So right here it says, says Kanye broke the record for the largest ticketed stadium performance of all time during May 2026 concert in Istanbul. He performed in Ataturk Olympic Stadium and in front of an estimated 118,000 fans. Very, very big deal. Very, very big deal. So, man, hey, at the end of the day, man, I think it's great. Like I said, I think it's great. I love seeing hip hop on the big stage, you know, absolutely deserves it. So yeah, man, I hope Jay-Z definitely just adds to it, and keeps going. Now, this also does bring up the fact of, is he going to drop new music? It absolutely makes sense in my personal opinion. It's the perfect time. It's the perfect timing to drop new music. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's the 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt. I was just I think didn't it say Target is selling it? I think Target is selling, like, you know, the vinyls, Reasonable Doubt and everything like that. So yeah, man, timing and everything is perfect, you know, as far as that goes. So yeah, we're going to see, man. But other than that, I do like the fact that he is adding more shows. And hey, it'd be cool if he comes to the city, but I don't know. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you guys think about this video. You know, if you do have the chance, would you go to, you know, see a Jay-Z concert, especially in New York? You know what I'm saying? If you are in New York and you got tickets and stuff like that, or you're going to the show, definitely put in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. Like I said, I know those videos are going to be all online over the weekend when it does happen, you know what I mean, especially for each show. So I think it's gonna be great. Like I said, that Roots Picnic Festival at the end of the day really did it was great to see him back on stage and all that kind of stuff. Especially, you know, that freestyle, man. Like that freestyle was amazing. There's some fans out here talking crazy. Oh, the freestyle wasn't great. At the end of the day, that's your opinion, man. But for me as a hip hop head, like that was tough. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing the Legends actor, man. Anyway, but that's just my opinion. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel one more time. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon.